Who do you think would win in a fight? The children of the corn or the children from When Evil Lurks?
I get the children of the corn.
Children of the corn? We are here talking about When Evil Lurks. Demián, thank you for joining us.
No, it's an honor to be in Fangoria. Since I was a child, I used to buy all Fangoria that I found in Argentina. It was in English, and I just only, when I was a kid, I just only saw the picture because I do not understand anything. Even now, with my English, it's getting worse.
Do you have a favorite issue from when you were a kid? A favorite Fangoria?
I remember probably one of Salem's Lot, I think, or Vampires. I can't remember. Since a lot of years that I know, I have them in my collection. But
You still have them?
yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing.
I think it was six Fangoria I had.
Yeah.
From '93. I guess.
Nice, that's very cool. I've heard that you had to kind of sort of navigate the censorship for this in Argentina, in the fact dealing with kids and...
Well, we didn't release yet in Argentina, so we're gonna it's coming. But no, the censorship, it wasn't a censorship. It was the bureaucratic process for the minority. It was too hard to allow us to make this kind of movie. But no, I guess it's no problem now for the censorship in Argentina. Thanks God. Even if the movie goes well outside, always happen that they will be well welcoming in our country. But no, the process in the beginning was too hard because they didn't allow us to work with the kids, with blood, with guns, with violent elements, with a dog, and you see the movie. Well, we take care with them, and even we use some doubles, and we try to have a camera trick for work with kids. But the big problem was the amount of hours to shoot with them. It was a couple of hours per day. It was too hard.
And then you said also with the kids and the blood, how did you work around that? Just doubles?
Yeah, which the kid which has blood, yes. Even in the last boy, he's covered entire his body in blood. The regulation said you cannot use blood. I say, okay, I will use blue paint in his body, and we turn to red in post-production. And we all the time trying to find a way to shoot anyway, because I'm a hard head, and the producer all the time were trying to convince me to shoot down a lot of things or a lot of elements. I've been fighting to keep this script alive all the time.
How long ago did you start this project? Like, when did you make this script?
Well, I wrote in 2019, in the middle of the process of remake Terrifying the Time, thinking to make this movie after the remake. But I wrote and I left. And then the pandemic came and all my plans changed. And when I realized that the remake won't happen, I said, okay, I need to get a script. I have this already. Talk with Shudder. Shudder trust on me, and they give me the chance to improve myself with a new movie. But it was, for me, it was probably the script that more easy to become reality. Not in the shooting, but in the process of find the correct partners for make it. Probably it was the next film after Terrified. It was easy. this movie without Terrified, it was impossible.
Right. So it's easier to find people because you already had Terrified, and they
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
okay, here, we want you to make another one.
Yeah, I found people. I found the correct people. That's the way.
Nice. You're very, very good at making creepy, scary, sinister children. Why do you find kids so scary?
Thank you. I don't know. I don't have kids. That's the reason. And probably I try to avoid them all the time. But yeah, that's the reason.
That's the reason. So if you see a kid walking down the sidewalk across the street, and you stay over there.
No. What? Yeah, probably yeah. But no, the way is well for me is trying to do not have a limit in my story if I'm making horror movies. And this is a horror movie with the travel of a father, the boss of a family, a destroyed family, unconventional family, but it's the path of a father. And in this path, all things could happen. And the idea, okay, if I kill kids in my movies, is because everything could happen there.
There's been a trend more recently, I think, where I'm seeing less precious about kids. Because sometimes you see a horror movie with a kid, you know they're mostly safe. That's not necessarily the case anymore. Sometimes kids are getting hurt and killed in these movies, but it makes the stakes higher, and it makes it scarier when anything can happen and it's not off limits.
Yeah.
You think it's that was a lot. Let me rephrase that too. This because older movies, there's a kid, they're not going to die, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time. But now it's like you're killing kids. There's horrible things happening that kind of ups the ante. Why do you think that's becoming more of a thing?
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. But when I saw Pet Sematary, probably I said this was the first movie that I see little kid die. But yes, I guess we are making horror movies. We are trying to share to the audience everything could happen. If I kill the kids, probably to give to the audience the sense it could happen everything in my stories, but it's not a subgenre. It's a I don't think it's in all my filmography. Well, probably yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I kill a lot of kids in all my filmography. Sorry for that, but I'm not father, and that probably is the reason. But yeah, sorry for that.
You kill a lot of kids, but you take the safety net away, and that's what makes it scary. Anything is possible. So now you show us this brutal thing can happen. Anything is possible, which just increases the fear and the dread because nobody is safe.
Nobody is safe. Any character. It's the same as happened in Terrify. You don't know who is the next, and for me, it's not what is the amount of things happen. For me, is I don't know to give you any clue what is going on in the next round, in the next minutes. If I show you that the little girl dies, obviously all elements gonna happen next, and you are no safe as audience.
Right.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
For a horror movie, I guess it's gonna work.
How was this watching it with an audience at that moment when everyone realizes, like, oh my God, this is happening?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a different with Terrify. Terrify, you have a lot of moments with jump scare or something like that, and probably in this movie you have one or two big moments, and then you follow the path of this father, and you suffer with him with his wrong decisions all the time. But the moment with the audience was great. Yeah, it was great. I laugh a lot.
Did you hear just gasps and just like
I felt something. I guess in Toronto, I feel the theater moves.
Yeah.
The chairs move.
yeah.
Yes, this is. This is why I made the scene to share with the people.
It was a good one. It was a fun one to share. And to be in the theater in that moment with not having anything spoiled, no idea that was coming. It was
Yeah.
it was a very fun
Effective.
top 10 moment in
Oh,
the
great.
theater, I think.
Okay, great.
Who do you think would win in a fight? The children of the corn or the children from When Evil Lurks?
I get the children of the corn.
Children of the corn?
Yeah, because they have cutting weapon, and my children has just a hammer.
They could, I don't know, they could pick up other weaponry maybe. Children of the corn, they're like farm kids though. They're like used to using
Yeah.
those tools, so they have kind of the upper hand, I guess. How about Gage from Pet Sematary? I feel like he could join your kids and be part of that group.
Showing the kids of the Pet Cemetery to this battle, you mean?
Yeah. I think the main kid, I feel like he would either fight them, but then maybe join them and be one of them.
Yeah, we need to make some kind of Avenger movie
Yeah.
with all of these kind of disgusting kids.
Just a crossover, just all the
A
disgusting
crossover,
kids.
yeah.
Who's the scariest kid for you in a movie?
In a movie? The Exorcist.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
yeah, all the time. But even the Pet Cemetery kids is also scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's unsettling, yeah?
yeah, because he has anything without makeup. No, original movie. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Something about something being so tiny and so innocent, and you're supposed to protect it, but it's just coming at you relentlessly, slashing your Achilles tendons and just attacking is very terrifying.
yeah, absolutely. Parents gonna hate me after that. yeah. Oh, this is the director who killed. Yeah. In a previous interview, somebody told me, you are the king of the killing kids. Oh my god. My mother-in-law is still wishing to have a grandson all the time. After this movie, I guess she gonna avoid the idea.
Has she seen it yet? Has she watched?
No.
Not yet. Is she going to?
Yes.
Yes.
In November.
Okay. I want to see a video of her watching the movie for the first time.
Well, anyway, she knows me.
Yeah,
She knows
she's
me.
used to you. She's
yeah.
used to it.
I won't surprise her.
She's like, you're the king of the kid killers. We're used to it right now. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us before we go?
I wanted just to share a horror tale and a horror path with this father, and kick your ass, something like that.
It is a brutal, emotional journey, but then you also have these wonderful other fun moments that are just disgusting and stuff. So you feel awful inside, but you're also having fun at the same time. But also, I do have to tell you, this has been like the movie that everyone at the festival is talking about. When you ask somebody, like, what have you seen? What are some good movies that you've seen? Everybody that I've talked to lists this movie as like the one. Like, so congratulations.
I appreciate it. Yeah, all the time I've been thinking, what happened with Terrify? It was a casualty. I don't know. I need to improve myself. I need to see if, because I made 3 movies. Even my previous movie on Terrify was better than Terrify for me. You know,
For
it
you,
was yeah, obviously. No, but who saw it? Tell me that nobody saw it. But I mean, a couple of people. I said it's better than Terrify. What happened? This is movies, movie business, and so I used to fail with my movies. My first 3 movies. No money for me, nothing happened with the movie, 15 years working. Then Terrify came, and so I made the same that I've been making all those years, but this works. It was a casualty. Let's see in Fantastic Fest.
Well, lucky for us, that's not the case anymore, because now many people know your movies and they get very excited when they know you're attached. You are very good at creating fear and dread, and we know when we go to see one of your movies, we're going to feel like shit and be scared. So
Because I'm a bad person, a bad guy. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
the evil lurks right here. There you go.